you knows in it. I'm authentic, real name, no gimmicks, no game, no scrimmage. I ain't playing with you niggas.
What up, everyone? It's the Nation of Podcation Daily Podcast. I'm O'Shea. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. R.I.P. Nipsey Hussle said in an interview before he passed he wasn't down with Lil Wayne and Birdman claiming Bloods when they hadn't put the work in. Now, as we all know, Nipsey Hussle, R.I.P., one of the rolling 60s Crips, you know what I'm saying? He really was living that life, you know what I'm saying? He was really doing that. And a lot of folks in the industry, as soon as they get famous, then they want to start jumping into gangs and start claiming different gangs. You see a lot of folks claiming Blood Gang that wasn't from California. They wasn't from LA. They wasn't doing the street stuff with the Bloods. But as soon as they got famous, they wanted to start wearing the red rag, you know what I'm saying? Throwing up the bees and all of that. Throwing the Philly hats on for Pyru, having the bees hat on, all this kind of stuff, you know what I mean? And Nipsey Hussle said in an interview where he said that stuff was fraud. He said that all of that stuff is fraud. He said he likes Wayne as a rapper, but as far as he didn't put in any work in the streets to even be able to claim the Blood Gang. So let's take a look at this clip from Nipsey Hussle, R.I.P., as he talks about Lil Wayne. The crazy thing is they share a baby mama, Lauren London. But let's take a look at this clip from Nipsey Hussle as he talks about Lil Wayne claiming Bloods. Let's tune in.
So now, so like I got an opinion about it. I feel like it's fraud. Right. Straight up, like you wouldn't put on this, like you wasn't court on it. You ain't going to the back of the buildings and fight. You know what I'm saying? Your homies and get put on. Right. You not from a gang. Right. Not only are you not from a gang, you may, you know what I'm saying, press a line and put in work. Not necessarily kill nobody, but you know what I'm saying, put yours on the line. It ain't just you a blood when it's convenient, because you got a camera and it look cool. Yeah. When you around 100 Crips, you still a blood. Right. You know what I'm saying? When 40 out there run up on you, you still a blood. Yeah. And I ain't talking about Wayne. Yeah. I got respect for that movement. I like the dude as an artist. But I'm just saying on some gangbang shit. Yeah. When you go to the county jail and you walk in the court tank and it's 50 of your enemies, you still gonna say it's 60. Yeah. Or you not a gangbanger.
All right, there you have it. So I can respect that. You know what I mean? Like, cause you didn't grow up around that, you wasn't that, but then all of a sudden you get rich, and then now you want to start claiming that stuff. You're not a real blood. You're not a real gang member. Now I know in New Orleans, because I've talked to OG Giggity, Birdman's brother. He said they didn't have those gangs down there back then. It was more wards and, you know, repping your neighborhood, like, or the projects you was from and stuff like that. It wasn't no Bloods and Crips down there. So they can't say they grew up with it down there in New Orleans. And then we didn't hear Lil Wayne, like, we've got footage of Lil Wayne wearing the blue rags and stuff like that. He wasn't started doing that until he started hanging around Game, until he started hanging around Mac 10. When all of that movement started to come in, that's when the Bloods and Cash Money started to, you know, you started to see those two together. So I can respect Nipsey Hussle, because he's saying you ain't never been in like the drunk taker or been in the county jail where you got 60 Crips looking at you, and are you still gonna claim that Blood Gang? If you go to LA and 60 or 70 Crips pull up on you, are you still gonna be repping that Blood Gang? I don't think so, but at the same time, who knows? Maybe they really are, you know what I'm saying? But just a lot of these folks, these rappers and all of that, starting to claim gangs afterwards. I mean, it's like hustling backwards. It's like you're supposed to be hustling to get away from that stuff, and then you gonna not be exposed to that growing up. You done made millions of dollars, and now you want to be back affiliated with that. That's wild stuff to me. It seems like it's hustling backwards, you know what I'm saying? You get the money to get away from the hood, but it's like these folks nowadays, they get the money just so they can go back and show off in the hood, which just don't make no sense to me. Nation, what do you think about R.I.P. Nipsey Hussle's comments on Lil Wayne and Birdman, them claiming Blood Gang after getting into the industry? I know Mac 10 had some comments about that. You can check out that video. I just dropped that maybe an hour or so ago. Let me know in the comment section down below. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button on your way out.
I'm authentic, real name, no gimmicks, no game, no scrimmage. I ain't playing with you niggas at all.